What is going on, everyone? Shino775 here, and I'm bringing you, well, a delayed Shovel Knight Part 2. Now, as some of you that have watched the second episode of Shovel Knight Sundays will have known, I kind of cut it off right before the boss fight, and the reason for that was at the time of me recording it, for some reason it got corrupted right around the boss fight, so all of that I had to pretty much scrap because it was just getting, just corrupted and whatnot. And I tried my hardest to try to get the recording to go through, but to much avail, I could not get it. So I was just kind of replaying the level, trying to get some other little secrets here and there off the off recording and whatnot. And then I happened to go into the boss fight again. So I was like, you know what? Since I'm already here at the boss fight, let's go and try to record it and see if it's not going to corrupt again. So as you guys are going to be seeing here, it's just going to be, I think it's about like 3 tries for the boss fight. So you guys are pretty much just going to see his route and all that. Pretty simple route once you really start getting, fine-tuned to it. Nothing too difficult. If you can get him on certain spots with the down spade, it's really easy to go and score like multiple hits on him. But like I said, I had a bit of experience with it from that previous recording, but this one was just kind of a refresher course. And yeah. But yeah, besides that, I'd just like to formally apologize for having to make this a separate video from it. I'm not counting this as a third episode, I'm just counting this as a part 2 to episode 2, if that makes sense. And yeah, so excuse this not being live recorded like the other ones, but the next one is going to be live recorded, as in the whole kind of span of the other ones, I guess. But yeah, besides that, still having a lot of fun with the games, doing a lot of here and there kind of stuff. I'm seeing what exactly I should go and record, what I shouldn't record, but while we go through that, we're gonna go and see. But this part actually, right when I died, the whole aspect of when he goes and turns everything dark, that was one of the more difficult tasks for me to overcome in this boss fight, just merely due to the fact that it's tougher to see where exactly his scythe is going when he spins it and like what pattern he decided to take on there. But on this one I kind of acted a bit more recklessly, just due to the fact that I really want to just get my loot back, and I can tell that's going to be the factor in a lot of things is just me trying to get back the loot, and it's probably going to kill me a lot. But yeah, as you guys see right there, it took me quite a bit to try to get the whole aspect down with not trying to go and kill myself in the process. And right there was a lucky hit. Like I said, if you get Spectre Knight in the right spot and you attack, you do the right attack at the right time, you can get him to a point where like you'll get like 3-4 hits out of him. But I mean, there's other times too where like you'll just completely miss a hit, or you'll go hit, well, you get a hit and then you get hit back. Which, I mean, let's face it, I'm only at 5 things of health, so doing this is going to be a bit more difficult. I'm probably going to be doing another health upgrade on the next coming up episode, maybe 2, who knows. I'm trying to save up more of my loot money to go and get or the gold, or whatever you want to go and call it. I'm probably just going to keep interchanging like gold and loot or money and all that. But I'm probably going to be spending it more into armor and whatnot, just because it's going to be probably lasting me a bit better in the long run. I mean, along with other little relics here and there that I collect from, I think it was Chester. But yeah, let's see. Besides that, of course, next episode is going to be King Knight. King Knight. For a second, I thought I was saying that wrong. And if you guys are wondering about the X's on those checkpoints, earlier, like I said earlier in like the first episode, you can actually destroy those checkpoints and get the loot out of them, and those checkpoints were actually giving me a lot of loot, which is why these bags that you see when I die are gold rather than just the standard white bags. And on this run, I actually was being a bit more conservative on how I was doing it, because I was like, you know what, like this is my third try at this. I gotta stop trying to go and try to go for my loot bags first rather than actually go for the hits. And I took a stupid hit of damage right there just because I was really acting stupid on there. And I tried to go for the lucky hit again, but it didn't exactly work out in my favor, as you guys could see. But This one I took it a bit more conservatively, just because I really didn't want to die another time and make this like a longer video than it really needed to be. But as you guys can see right here, I almost had that hit, but he was already spinning his scythe, so it kind of nulled out my attack. But really, I'm just trying to get the right pattern to where he's throwing his scythe and he appears on that platform below me. And now he's actually you know, appearing right there. But I've noticed the fact that also, like, if I tend to jump on my side jump, I mean on the side jumps, but when he's flinging around his scythe, you know, usually I know a good spot to actually go and get him when he goes and tosses it. And of course, the other thing I ended up finding out through playing this boss fight over again was if you don't kill all the enemies on screen when he does that second attack to summon, he just destroys the rest of the enemies on screen. So you don't even have to worry about all the enemies on screen, which is a thing that I was kind of iffy on, because I thought they were all going to try to come and attack me, but they are all pretty stationary if you really want to go and have that be a deciding factor. But here, like on here, I was just trying to just get that last hit in, and I was like, okay, you know, I gotta get this thing out. And I took a hit right there off the enemy. I almost took another one, honestly. But right before he went and did his final, well, his attack again, I was able to actually finish him off. So yeah, that ended Spectre Knight, and at least you guys finally got to see, you know, the gameplay of it. And yeah, glad you guys were actually able to get this video out. Well, were able to see this video come out. And expect another full episode, live, of course, very, very soon. But next episode, King Knight is going to be there. We're going to make another trip, and yeah, later.